Welcome back, Armchair Generals. Tom here. Episode number 17 of my German campaign in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification 12.1.1. There have been some changes I've done to the game. For one, you probably noticed the water looks very, very blue. And there isn't any, well, we have to go into here. There's no trees. So basically what I've done, gotten here to game options, clicked off trees and advanced water to kind of help. Since I had that one crash, I'm kind of nervous about any further crashes happening. I also, if you go to the Paradox forums for Hearts of Iron 3 and then dive into the Black Ice modification, there's a post that's not in the pinned section of posts about using DVKX or something like that. I forget the name of it exactly, but using a couple of DLLs that you embed into the Hearts of Iron 3 folder, it will help reduce the amount of memory used by the game. It does help minimize crashing and stuff like that. Everybody so far that is using it is reporting good stuff about it. So I've done that as well myself here. Just simply downloaded it and plopped in the two particular DLLs that's asked for. And we'll see how that works. I'm going to actually start playing for the first time with you guys here in this video and with that rocking and rolling. I decided to take a quick look over here in Asia to kind of see how Japan's doing, and I'm very disappointed. This is not for me. This is not game ending in any way. But it's extremely disappointing that this is happening in this manner here. Obviously, with the fall of France, Japan's taken Vichy France, which I'm trying to remember exactly when I played Japan, when that ever pops up for me. I'm pretty sure I thought it was in 1941, but maybe it is 1940. Maybe it's a month or so after the fall of France that Japan's able to get Thailand. Which cool, that kind of opens up a new front if they're so inclined to take that. At least I'm pretty sure. Let's look at infrastructure. Um, well, maybe you can't. Yeah, I thought maybe you could go. I thought I remember shifting my troops from China through down to Thailand. I don't know why this is showing up as 10%. Um, But anyway, even if that doesn't quite open up another front, it's very distressing because they've lost Shanghai. There's another province here that Japan gets from France that was France's to begin with, but it looks like that, because there's no troops that actually appear there, it looks like that was lost quite rapidly. What was also lost is Beijing. So all they hold is Tiananmen, and honestly, Japan is not looking good throughout here. I don't know what the deal is. They have more than enough troops to handle with what they need to handle out there. Though they got troops scattered. Actually, they don't have too many troops scattered throughout. They only have one unit here. Interesting. Something I'm noticing, the graphics kind of changed a little bit now that because I'm looking at on the lower right hand side, the unit breakdown of what's there. That looks kind of funky to me. I don't know if it's the same for you guys. Maybe it's just my old tired eyes. But anyway, yeah, it looks like they've got all the units they possibly could have over. I don't see they have too much. Yeah, they got paratroopers there. Garrisons, of course. Um, just the 104th up there, which normally I pull out all the infantry and just move them down. But yeah, the Japanese don't have a lot of forces everywhere. Well, there's a bunch of headquarter units there. Good grief. Ton of units there. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what's going on with the Japanese here. The so Menjang has fallen to Shaanxi, and Shaanxi's actually pushing out quite a bit into Manchuria. Which, by the way, I just noticed too. This is named Manchuria instead of Manchukuo. It used to be Manchukuo before in version 11 and older versions. So I like the idea it's back to Manchuria now. Yeah, terrible things happening there, but it is what it is. Hopefully, Japan's still able to get something going in Southeast Asia when it comes time to pull at least some of the American focus and some of the British focus over to them. But it's not like I'm going to be fighting China, nor is it that Russia needs to worry about Japan, but they will at least still maintain a pretty heavy detail of forces over here. And that's cool. Anyway, we're not late October. We're not going to be doing much. This episode is going to be kind of quiet, though I'll try to speed it up too, try to go speed 4. So that way we can at least get through. I want to get through this year for sure, and into through the winter. It'd be nice too if I can finish out the winter. Plan is early spring. We'll be invading Yugoslavia. We'll be pushing our forces along the border, German-Yugoslav border, pushing our forces into Hungary, Romania, and if we can get Bulgaria, or at the very least get transit rates from them. Yeah, I said likely in this case. Cool. They'll be able to attack Yugoslavia as historical from all sides, and also attacking Greece. Greece should be shifting allied pretty soon, I'd have to imagine. I mean, Italy has not joined me at this point in time. We can't offer. I can't invite them to our faction just yet either. At some point, I'd have to assume they're going to be joining us, but a lot of changes. Not a lot, but there have been some changes in this game compared to what I normally see. We follow everything fairly historical, time-wise. Earlier, a lot of our offensives have been done earlier than historical, but still around that same time frame. But Finland went allied, which I rarely ever see that. I don't know actually I can't even remember what time that I've seen that. So therefore, the Soviet-Finnish Winter War did not occur in 1939, winter 39-40. Also, when we attacked France, initially we had them conquered in July, but game crashed immediately after that, and we weren't able to conquer them until September. So boo on that. But the whole entire time, Italy didn't join in, where normally that is kind of the thing that they do. I'm kind of wondering. I think we're already. No, we need. I think I need to influence them as well. Yeah. I need to start bringing them to my sphere of influence there. Vichy France we can bring to our faction, but I think it's. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one here. Scroll. Let's go Europe. Vichy France, invite to faction. Impossible, they say. So, nah, we're not going to worry about it. That's point in time. Selected. They're in my sphere of influence anyway. There's absolutely no reason to influence them further, quite honestly. At some point, though, they have to. No, they're not going to allow me access either. Oh well, that's rules of our treaty and stuff like that. So Vichy, okay, so this is France, Vichy France, Syria, Vichy France, Vichy France, yay, and well, Thailand or Thailand went to Japan here. I think isn't there some French islands somewhere around here? Yes. Oh, anyway. So what we're going to do at this point is basically just letting the game run, getting our troops moved and positioned for the coming operations. We're still waiting on getting our forces acclimated and spread out to where they need to be throughout France here. We need to make sure that I've got sufficient forces holding down the fort, as it were. Which that guy needs to move there. This guy needs to move here. And this guy needs to move there, and then this guy can move there, like so. Yeah, we're still moving a whole bunch of troops around, stuff like that. So it's going to take a little while before we're fully interesting. So it's just you. So I need to build this headquarter unit up some more. We're just going to move you out that way for right now. Basically, just get all our forces situated where they need to go. Yada yada. Oh yeah. So we did have some sub deaths, unfortunately. We got our fighters, I think, kind of placed here and there. I'm not sure where all. Well, I know there's that one there, and there's this one here. Actually, what I need to do is just go through and take a look at our planes at this point here. Okay, so we're just going to sit and wait. Rest up. Cool. Rest. Yeah, get your air intercept on. Yeah, you're fine. You need to rest up there. Definitely rest up. You got a fighter bomber that needs to rest up. Yeah, you need a bit of help too. We need a new fighter bomber, but you need to rest up as well. I could use you if I needed to. Wouldn't be helpful up here though, because we don't have any air bases nearby. And honestly, I don't think it'd be too helpful down here. So yeah, 226 won't be using. Yep, you need to rest, and also, oh, I was looking at you already. You're staged up there to get ready for operations in Finland. Yeah, you need to rest. Staged for Finnish operations, need to rest. You're all set, ready to go. Let's move you down closer to here to get ready for Yugoslavian operations. Rest. 254th, you're ready for Yugoslavian operations. Rest. You'll be helping knock down, swat down any fighters that might be in Yugoslav area. No orders. Let's have you. And yeah, we don't need to be flying over the canal. 132nd Richthofen. Okay. We can also have you do some attacking. Let's do like that. There we go. 131st. There for right now. I could probably use you in Yugoslavia. Same with you. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff I need to take care of too. Oh, you need to stop. Need to rest. You're the Griffin. Okay. Cool. Yeah, might need you in Yugoslavia and you as well. We'll see. Let's have you go down there to help out in Yugoslavia. You need a light bomber, but in the meantime, I do think we could send you down here too. Let's send you here for right now. medium bomber. So I have a light and medium bomber up here. Do I need another? Probably not right away. But let's send you down here anyway to get ready. And probably give me this. Well, actually, you know what? We are going to send you up here. We could use 3 bomber groups up north. Okay, so that's all the fighters. We can take a look at Nate. We can see how well our overall shipping attacks are going, convoy attacks are going. But there's a couple of holes, if you will. I mean, effectively, we do have the UK entirely surrounded. There is no way for any of its convoys to get out of any of its ports without running into our subfleets. And you can say, well, there's that spot here, but there's no ports here at all that they can come out of. So all the ports that surround England either going to immediately hit my subnets, or if they're coming from through the English Channel, they're going to go through the Celtic Sea and going to run into something there. We also have a bunch of our convoy raiders around here doing some nice work. So yay for that. Let's get kind of caught up with what we got going on here. Let's just do all for right now. Money, we're going down by $2, but that's no big deal. We're pulling in about 3,000 every three. We're pulling in 1,000 a month through war bonds. So we're going down $60 there. So $940 we're going to go up each month effectively net that much. So I could actually start buying more stuff if I really wanted to. We could last 200 days, but I mean, if I wanted to, I could buy some more. Yeah, let's see if we can't buy any more. No, they're not going to let me. Russia, that is. United States. No, 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 no. Slovakia. No, even they won't sell. Then again, it's probably the start of the game, so probably nothing is going to be accepted right away. If I had to guess, yeah, nothing there. But that's okay. Production, a few things we need to address here. Let's get our reinforcements up a little bit. Supplies, I need to make sure we're okay on that, but I think we are. You can see how much IC we're producing at this point, 635, which, by the way, we're at 10,333 IC debt remaining. We're paying 95 a day. So 115 days, 113 days or something like that before our current investment is paid off. So just over 3 months, November, December, so end of January, beginning of February, things keep going the way they are. Honestly, though, might be even sooner than that, because come January 1st, 1941, I can enact the total economic mobilization, because 1941 will be at war, which will improve our IC, not by additional 25% necessarily. It's just it'll go up. It'll go up by we'll get a 25% additional positive modifier to this. So once you factor in all the modifiers here, it's like plus 25% more. Roughly, you could say that it's going to be about 100 IC, potentially more that we'll be getting. So it'll be 735 IC, maybe. I'm not sure on that. The current daily reduction is strictly based on what our base IC is. I don't think that 25% or the 25% addition goes to the available IC. So we can do some quick napkin math here. So our base IC is 472, available 635. So we've got 45 minus 6 is 39. That's 65, 64, 59, 69, 71, 61, 66, 61, 60, 50, 40, 20, 40, 35. So according to my rough math, our available IC is improved, or is 35% more of what our base IC is. Is that correct? 40, so 47 times 3 be 140, about 160. Yeah, that's about right. So that extra 25%, yeah, I think that would be an additional about 100 IC. It would be additional 25% more tacked onto all those bonuses, but it would be an addition, a base IC would be 25% that much more in available IC. So 25% of 472 is 90, 100, 110 or something like that. So I should be about almost 750 IC. That doesn't touch what our current daily reduction is, and our IC debt would still be the same. We wouldn't be until early February before we would see that go. But that extra 110 IC would be pumped into here. Now, it wouldn't be pumped in upgrades because upgrades is a flat amount. We need 193, irregardless of whatever our industrial capacity is or a base IC or whatever. It's just this is the total to upgrade all our units. This is what it's going to cost. Reinforcement's the same thing as well. It's flat. It is how much it costs to reinforce our units. Boom, regardless of how much IC we actually have. Supplies though is a percentage base of our IC. So when our IC goes up by 100, we need to allocate more. Some of that 100 IC is going to go into supplies. With this math here, it's telling me, well, we just load the game, but it says roughly 10%, 9.66% of our IC. So at least 10 IC can be expected to go into supplies. Consumer goods is another where it's a percentage of our total IC needs to go into consumer goods. It only wants 2%, so that extra 100 IC that we're getting, we need to put 2 IC towards consumer goods. So we're going to have 10 go into here and 2 go into here. Excuse me, based on all that rough napkin math that I've done so far, which will leave us about 90, 88 IC to put into production. Oh no. So we'll get only 88 more IC come January 1st. That'll be a huge bonus for us, though. We'll definitely need it. 88 IC alone will build us 2 Panzer divisions. But what I'm hoping, of course, is that when that bonus comes in, we'll trickle it down into here. I mean, 88 IC, that's 22 infrastructure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So yeah, it would get us almost all the way through all the air bases. But that said, I was taking a look here. So that's future. January 1st, in a couple months' time, we'll be able to change economic policies, get a 100, 110 IC, plus or minus, depending upon how those bonuses actually interact and all that kind of stuff. But nonetheless, I feel pretty confident that we can get extra 100 IC January 1st, and then a month later, we'll get another almost 100 IC from our what we've been paying towards our IC debt, assuming nothing else event OOB wise happens between now and then. So that's almost 200 IC that's going to get put in here again. It allocates a percentage, about 10% of that towards supplies and 2% towards consumer goods. At current, everything's current the way things are. We'll see how that fluctuates, though. Nonetheless, that should be a decent amount getting filtered into production. Speaking of production, I know these are for a couple of the bomber wings that I've got that don't have twin engine fighters to help them out. This is for that one. I thought I had more than one. I'll double check on that. A fighter bomber is needed for our close assault, close air, close assault, close support. So that's one. So the nice thing is, because the way I design my wings, I can look and kind of know at an instant what's what. You know what I mean? So we need a light bomber for that one. And that's the two medium bombers that need the two. Okay, so it's just the one. Do I have a light bomber? Yes, I do, coming out. Okay, cool. Two parachute groups coming out here to fill in these two groups here. Staff them out a little bit more. And this will be our third parachute regiment. I don't like it. I'm really, really sad that I lost one, the 7th parachute division in Norway, and two, that we lost the other one that had air landing infantry with them. That's something I'm not going to get for another year or two easily. Well, yeah, probably 2 years. I could probably get it researched next year, but not going to be able to see it until 1942 getting built. So shame that. But anyway, so that's done. Convoys, because we need convoys. So we'll be getting them just a couple days. Cool. We'll be able to get supplies and stuff back to Norway, and in time for the spring offensive launching off from Norway into Finland. And escorts to help protect them as well. So why am I building? Okay, I'm like confused. Why I have 3 of these here, but there's really only 2 here that I can attach them to. Do I have something else here? Not you. You're going to get an armor unit or something like that. Okay, I'm like confused as to why I did what I did there. Because that's the same as like that basically. And this is for this because that's all they have. This one has the motorcycle recon attachment already. So why do I have the other one being built too? Did I goof up in some way? I'm really loath to cancel out. I mean, not much has been spent on it. Unfortunately, I spent some time on it. So it's strictly, so it's this and this that are going to be used for the 2 that I've already got. And this is just the extra. Yeah, let's go ahead and cancel that out. I think this is what I was trying to build. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can't build the air landing infantry just yet. And I don't think we have any other units I could attach to kind of beef them up a little bit. We don't have the airborne. Oh, here's something to take a look at too. So, okay, we have the Airborne Engineer Battalion engineer. That's their engineer. So the SS don't have parachute troops yet. Is that what I'm seeing? Well, we do actually, but just the paratroopers themselves. Okay, nothing else. All right, so I mean, this is what I could build. Oh, and actually, I think that's what I'm basically building, but I'm gonna I'm gonna attach this to the one that's got just the light, elite light and commando, and this will be the other one that has the elite light, the commando, and the motorcycle. Okay, so yeah, I've got those two. So I'm not gonna put together, not gonna put this together just yet. All right, scooting through here. Dang, this is like too late for all these guys to come out. For whatever reason, man, this shifted by, oh, you know what? Because we switched over, our national focus is Navy right now. So we just, well, not just. No, yeah, we really haven't taken any hits to armor build time or anything like that. So I'm not sure why it's jumped by a full month. It was May 21st, now it's June 21st, and that will make these a month too late, quite honestly. I don't want to put off Barbarossa just to be able to what the heck is this unit here? Did I do so this? Oh, I know what these are. Both of those are to be used. Where are you at? These guys need to get pulled over here because it's throwing me. Yeah, let's go over here. It's the abandoned British stuff. I need those two regiments are going to get added to that, the armor and also the support. They're going to get added to that one there. The 23rd Panzer, is going to get added to that one headquarter unit that you saw. And then these are just a whole bunch of extra stuff, which I have to remember. I have 5 veteran and hero headquarter units that I need to implement here. So honestly, I could have built 3 of these armor units without their headquarter regiments. Save myself a little bit more, an IC or something like that. I don't know how much. Just curious, what does it cost to division headquarters? So yeah. So yeah, the IC cost is 2.75. To build as reserve, it's 2.48. Same amount of build time. So that would have, if I had done that on 2 of these, I'd been 5 IC. I would have saved easily. 5.5 IC. Oh well. These I want to shift down. We're going to push those down. I would like to have those naval units in 1943 ready, but I have a feeling Russia's not going to fold in 1941, or I should say, they're not going to fold in 1942, let alone 1941. It might be 1943 before we finally get them knocked out. We'll see. But that way, that's 45 or 52 IC we're freeing up right now, which would be 13 infrastructure we'll be able to build, and I need this infrastructure built. Realistically speaking, I need ASAP. The infrastructure built, and the air bases all need to be built ASAP. Bunch of other stuff I need too. I mean, all kinds of stuff that I need here. A set of garrisons I need as well, but we can kind of wait on that. Okay. So that is how we're looking now. There's a bunch of stuff I need to put in here as well too. I need to build subs. I need to convert the coastal battleships that I have here. I need to convert all of them to light carriers. I need to build CAGs for those light carriers. So that's 4 CAGs plus probably 4 more for just spares. Need to build naval bombers and their accompanying flying boats. Those that remember my Japanese campaign, I like to build either 3 or 4 naval bombers and throw a flying boat in that wing. It helps them hunt down enemy subs and ships. Also need to build a whole bunch more mountaineers. I've got 2 mountaineer, yep, 2 mountaineer guys here that need some troops. Oh goodness, is that the 227th? Another 227th that has lost its headquarter unit. Alrighty, we're gonna send this up here too. Wow. Pull them off. Apparently I need to take a little bit of a closer look and see what's going off on my units here. I mean, here's the 227th that got turned to a semi-motorized. So that's a legacy 227. I thought there was isn't this other one that's over here-ish that I have? Yeah, this guy. No, that's the one that's the extra ones that got built back in 1939, but I didn't have an extra unit for it. Here, that's the other 227th, that legacy that got left behind. It's a shame I can't. Oh, I can. Can I rename you? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like it kind of gets renamed when you. Oh well. Anyway, technology. So we're 46 in the hole. We're going 230 officers a day. We're not in combat anymore, so that's a good number. We shouldn't be losing any, even to attritional. We need 10,000 officers. 40 days then. 40 days to get us. So that's the end of November. And once that happens, I'll probably pull at least 10, if not maybe 15 from here over to research. We can probably, let's get this up to that. There we go. So now it's closer to 45 days, but still it's end of November, very beginning of December. So we'll pull 10, at least 10 over to research. So that'd be 10 more projects we'll be able to start researching. We did air. So once we go green, which have 46, that might be a while. I mean, here's a bunch of stuff that's going to come good this year. Everything here, it's going to come good this year. What is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Here's another 10, so that's 30. And that's it. So 30 projects are going to come due. Actually, we got 2 more there. So it'd be 32, 33. So I got 33 projects that are going to come good. So that will be 13 in the red by the end of the year. However, I'm saying by the beginning of December, we can pull 10 over and throw it into here, maybe 15 even. If I do 15, then we'll go green. We'll definitely go green at that point before the end of the year, so we can start working on naval forces again. Yeah, we'll see how that works. Changes coming up. We're leave the 3-year draft, and I feel I need the manpower or economy. We're going to switch over to total economic once we're able to. Nothing else really changes here. The officer recruitment actually improves. Leadership modifier goes down by 5%, so we are talking about 2.5. Not a big deal. IC goes up by 25%, about 100 IC is what we're looking at, 110 IC. Money will go down by 5%, not a big deal either. leaving this in place. Heavy industry keeping that in place. Propaganda press, of course, keeping that in place. Specialist training and normal conscription. We may boost this up to extended conscription so we can boost our national manpower because I think we kind of need it. We're only gaining 20 a month, so it's going to take us over 4 months, almost 4.5 months to fully reinforce what our army needs, and then we can start going up. Though in 4.5 months, 4.5 months we'll be attacking Finland, Yugoslavia, and Greece. The amount of manpower we'll get out of those places will be kind of minuscule in all honesty, but we'll be seeing some manpower losses. So yeah, we'll probably need to switch to extended conscription come January 1st. That 4% IC loss will mean instead of like 110, it'll be 95, or 90 IC. Not that big of a deal for a 45% manpower improvement overall. Which, considering all the bonuses we have there, that should help to improve our monthly gain by quite a bit. Intelligence, let's take a look and see how scary everybody is. Soviet Union, yeah, they're definitely outproducing us for sure, but then again, they're huge. You can see everything that they're producing, mostly air power. Cool. Good for them. Good for you. Our base is higher than what the UK has. Getting some manpower. I see they're trying to replace some of those Marines they lost on Norway, and building up some semi-motorized infantry. I think they lost a heavy cruiser, didn't they, against us? France, we could actually there. We don't really need to know much about them anymore. We can, yeah, give us everything that we that we can find out about them. Yeah, let's roll the dice. Sure. Let's see what happened there. And United States, let's improve the priority because we're getting a bit closer to war with them. We need to know better what's going on. Of course, what's going on is we're building tons of the amount of IC they have is more than the total amount Axis combined have. If you were to add in even Italy at this point too. But they're building carriers, fleets, naval, all over the place. Bunch of Marines, bunch of air power. Yeah. Oh, good goodness. I don't want to see that anymore. Coup attempt fails. Okay. So that could be good news. Let's go to intelligence. Finland. Covert operations, sure. Military. I don't think we don't need to know that much military espionage. And maybe disrupt national unity as well. So we're starting over, and that's fine. It was well worth the attempt. If we had toppled them and they switched, even if they went neutral at that point, that would have been great. Would have been freaking awesome. We don't need to see theaters. Yeah, we can see we've had some naval combat, obviously. China has too. China's lost, as per typical, China's pretty much lost all their navy. Yeah. Japan hasn't lost anything. UK, destroyers. Only destroyers. Sadly, I mean, we've lost destroyers. We lost a light cruiser, Königsberg. Lost some subs, lost some torpedo boats. That is it. Other than the light cruiser, we haven't lost any heavy ships. France, we don't really care about, though we've sunk three other heavy cruisers and one light cruiser. Not a big deal, though. Yeah, we don't have anything. So I mean, at least we are supplying Norway with supplies, but we're not bringing anything from Norway, nor are able to supply Trondheim all the way up north. Not that I think it's that big of a deal to supply Trondheim. You know what? I never really look at all this kind of stuff. This is boring, probably, but there is a lot of information here. We have 1,269 brigades. At that rate, that's about 180, 170 divisions, roughly. We have 147 air units. That sounds about right. Average of about 5 per. That's about almost 30 air wings that I have. 77 ships. Yeah, air doesn't use, well, air is not really flying around all that much right now, so yeah, they're not going to be using too much stuff. All right, that's that national statistics. This is what I want to take a look at real quick here. Entire conflict. So it's not showing. Well, once we do all, yeah, now we can see our total amount of manpower that we have lost compared to them. We've done better than they have, though total manpower loss, of course, is the minor countries. You know, Poland especially, that was a whole bunch that they lost there. And not entirely, this especially is not entirely accurate. Yeah, I don't see where we've suffered 500,000 IC damage done. Yeah, I don't see that. Well, let's get her going here. Let's go speed 4. Basically just moving stuff around. And again, kind of waiting until our garrisons and militia and whatever, SS units have all settled in place, and we'll keep pulling out our forces one by one as we can, pulling them out. Narvik's in poor supply. Being supplied from Oslo. I mean, should be fine. Dual purpose. Okay. Loving these one and dones. So we are out of transports entirely. Boom. Yes. So shifting all those boats down below has done that for us. We need to get our supplies back up a little bit here. Now, remember from last episode, I did this because we're 10,000 below. I'd upped my supplies by 10. Our supplies fluctuated wildly up, but it is what it is. We'll let that ride. But yeah, we're now working on the infrastructure, which good. I need to get that up. I need to get these air bases built as well, but they're quick. November, December. Basically, it takes all of 2 months and a week to build these, so I can start these in March if I have to. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, we got combat going on here. Oh, naval combat going on. A couple of our subs in the English Channel. Oh, they're bringing out a bunch of the big guns here to take us on. It's okay. We lost a sub. Oh, they lost a light cruiser. Holy cow. That is a much better deal for us. Retreat. Yeah. I think 18th Panzer. Cool. We'll do that. I think with my interceptors, I have to put them on defensive, actually, not aggressive. Because if I go aggressive, then they are gonna cross over the English Channel and even go into England. Core command structure. Good. And upgrade another unit. That's unfortunately going to take us deeper and deeper into IC debt. Yeah. I'm seeing how it's going already. So we got our convoys. Boom, our convoys are running. I don't know if we need a convoy going to Alta. Where the heck is Alta? Not strategic effects. That's way up here. No, we don't need cancel. I don't need anything going there. That's like sheer silliness. Yes, stay there for now, Tronzo. On that note, we were going to do what we're going to do. So let's strategically redeploy. Getting ready for the spring offensive. Okay. I think that's it for right now. Now these guys we can also, honestly, I have a feeling we're not going to be seeing any more British invasions in Norway at this point. They lost 9 divisions. Actually, I think 8. One of the divisions, quote unquote, was a commando unit married to something else. But still, they lost a huge sum of their Marines and frontline type troops for that kind of thing. So I have a feeling we can also send these guys up here too. You do the same thing there. Also move you up there. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of force we're marshaling. It's 2 infantry divisions, cavalry division, 3, 4, 5, 6 mountaineer divisions that we're moving up. So we still need to make sure we put. So you need to come up there, cover that. I don't have any other units that can really press into service here. We can move you up to there to cover that. Okay, so that's good enough for right now. And pick you up, and we can take you to what's a good place? Probably here. Just rebase. Let's also have you guys rebase there. See if we get there quickly enough. No, we're not going to throw you into combat. And I think let's rebase and kind of redo your makeup there. Yeah, you got a ways to go for your strength. Okay. So watching this. Back over Comanches again. Oh, I don't know which unit this is. Yeah, you got to take it easy. You're fine. Retreat. There it is again. Just they're flying over. Yeah, I got to put them on defensive. Aggressive means they're just going too far. Going too far away. And that is pretty much, yeah, that's all of my interceptors in this area. Totally thrashed at this point. Let's see here. So what I can do is I can send you out to here. And you, I can send out to here. Yeah, to here. Thereby I can use you. How's the rest of my air doing? Okay, we're getting set. You'll be getting a light bomber pretty soon too. We're good to go there. Got a bunch of guys there. That's fine. We're getting restructure. Ditto. You're actually good to go. We're going to put you here at Antwerpen. And you're good to go as well. We're going to put you, if you're already at Antwerpen, we're going to put you at here. That's just for right now. Looking at our rest of our planes, your close air, yeah, close air support. I can't. I'm looking for somebody that I could potentially use in a naval scrub type mission. I'm gonna have to pull somebody from here. It looks like because I need to start homing in on, because it's got to be subs here or something like that. We got to start bombing these areas. But is light bomber the best? Well, for now, until I can get naval bombers. We're not going to be attacking until spring anyway. So I need to start winnowing down what's going on over there. Yeah, we can go to Copenhagen. Our distance is 375. That'll get us, yeah, these sea zones won't get us there. Yeah, basically it's just Oslo we need to protect. Trondheim and Narvik, it's so far up there, that could be anything. I mean, I could put a bomber unit there. All right, let's just put the one at this juncture here and put them in Copenhagen. All right. Keeping an eye over here, see if anything else pops up. So far, so good. Installation security. I like these one and dones popping up here. So we got some garrisons in place-ish here. Let's go ahead and grab you guys up and start pushing eastward here. Push into Le Mans. Yeah, let's put him out there. Put him down to Saint Nazaire. Push him there. Oh, that's the only 3 garrisons I've got. Okay. Oh, somebody mentioned that they like to actually label their garrison corps for the area that they're protecting. So I've done just that. Norway Garrison Corps. Denmark Garrison Corps. Yeah, Neth Belge Garrison Corps. That's the event one. So yeah. Where's another one? That's the other one. Southeast France Garrison Corps. So yeah, I've started naming them as well, just to kind of. Here, let's get you guys strategically redeployed there. Whoops. Everybody, strategic redeploy. There we go. No, you guys are about to make it there anyway. Actually, redeploy over to here. Let's do that. Get into place a lot quicker. Okay, yeah, that's what they're doing. Who else? So we can move all you guys as well. Yeah, we'll leave you in place. You're not needed quite yet. You're moving out. I think that's kind of good enough for now. Oh, yeah, let's pull you guys out too. I mean, at the very least, pull them out of France, so I can at least have a better idea of what we got going on here. Oh, that's that one. So let's do this, but drop him off, and then we're gonna do like that. Okay. I can do the same with you guys. Okay. Trick is I'm trying to remember like where I've got units going to at this point. I don't quite remember. That should be good enough for right now. All right. I will say that things seem to be a little bit smoother. It's still kind of herky-jerky when I switch from no units to adding units, but otherwise it seems okay. Disabling the tree and water effect seems to have certainly helped. I mean, my computer can handle it. It's just that it's if I can lower the amount of uh, RAM memory usage, that would be fine. Why are you moving up there? Let's move there because I want you to be moving out of this area. You can stay there. We'll be moving you out soon enough. Okay. Honestly, we can peel him off and add him to zone occupy. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably do the same for him too. Something that's a little bit more local. All right. Good enough. Again, like I said, not much is going to be happening for the next few months here. We're just going to let things kind of roll. We're up to 13,813 IC debt, paying 95 per. So we are easily 140 days before we'll get this paid off. That would put it at almost 5 months. So end of March before we get that 95. Though that would be nice to get that 95 in. Be very, very nice. Let's drop this down by a little bit here. Snow's starting to hit. That's why we're not doing any attacks. Going to be doing any attacks on Norway just yet. So we got some more upgrade events, but we'll say yes to all those just because I'm a glutton for punishment. So upgrade infantry division to a panzer division, upgrade infantry to motorized, infantry to motorized. Yes to all those. And I got a bunch of units here we need to add to existing. So you're down there. Let's move you here. Let's put in a leader. You look good. Oh, you're okay. I grabbed too much. Motorized, looking for something along those lines. That's fine. I'll throw you. Panzer Division. I mean, this is increasing the amount of Panzer divisions I have, which I mean that's my ultimate goal is to have more and more Panzer divisions. Motorized. Sure, defensive type unit be fine. Whoop. Second motorized. Or that's actually infantry, yeah. Infantry division. Also, go to that unit. All right. We'll see how bad off we are this time now. I mean, we're deep into the infrastructure finally, so that's good. Reinforcements should start trickling, slowly trickle down, I believe. But do I have anything dropping off this year? This unit will get completed. So that's 7 IC. It's going to drop down. Got a bunch of infrastructure. First round of it getting completed. So the air bases, even as we're going, even if I were to throw them up to the top right now, January before they finally get completed, that's fine. Like I said, that's basically 2 months and 1 week, or 9 weeks, I guess you could say. So I mean, I could start these in March if I really had to, and they'll be done. If I start them on March 1st, they'll be done May 8th, which that's fine. They'll be fully grown air bases and built in time for me to push my air units to in time for Barbarossa. All this other stuff. Oh, good gosh. 1941 can't come soon enough, and it's not gonna if I don't play. French equipment. Ooh, yay. So we lost an economic focus, which, yes, we dropped off our 720 days to, we're at 719 now. So yeah, that makes sense. But the good news is we got a full year of this stage. We're going to stick with Navy for just a bit longer. I want to hit the 360, the stage 2 naval, so we can kind of accelerate our naval builds when we're able to put our naval builds in 100 days from now. We're at 252 days. 360 is the next round, so we're talking 3 months from now, beginning of February-ish, thereabouts. And that's when I'll definitely be wanting to put in a whole bunch of subs and get our light carriers, refit and all that kind of stuff going. Get some, just go crazy with our naval program in that regards. Some of our 100 IC is going to go towards naval builds. But we're going to stay in this stage of economy for quite some time here, for at least a year. So while we lost 5% of our IC, it's not going to be that big of a hurt, because that 5% is pulled off as, won't need as much in the way of supplies or consumer goods. Yeah, supplies is 11.8% required here. This again, Alta, we don't need. I mean, keep the others, I suppose, but we don't need anything going to Alta, realistically speaking. An improvement in national manpower would be nice. 130, so 27.5. Wasn't it 28 before? So actually, I think I've gone down. But our IC really doesn't change. I mean, that 5% really hasn't changed much there. 5% would be 20 IC pulled off of there. Anyway, but land, air, naval, armor builds times should all improve by a slight bit. Not seeing it, but should be happening soon. All right. Capture numerous pieces of French equipment. Use this for our own forces. We'll lose 3,000 supplies. I don't know what we get, or we can gain supplies, metal, and rares. We are really low on metal. Did not realize how low we were in metal there. And energy, for that matter. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I don't know what we get. It may be stuff that we could then marry to other units or, build units around to make it a little bit, but I almost kind of figure we kind of need the raw supplies. So I'm doing that. Instead of high yield bonds, we're going to do moderate yield. So I'll go down to 2,000 a quarter. That would be less than 700 a month, which means we would be dropping 700 a month. We're going negative 30 a day right now, so that's 900 a month. So that would be 200 a month. But the rate that we're at right now, we could go 50 months. Well, not quite that far. We go 40 months easily without running into money problems. So yeah, let's do the moderate yield. And that should, no. I thought that was going to help us there, but I guess not. Or maybe the series C war bond dropped off because I was actually like 30 something in consumer goods, I think. I don't remember. Oh well, press onward. 17,228. So that's 170. Almost 180 days, 6 months. So that would be May this time before we're seeing that 95 IC back. We would love to get the Generals Know Nothing for that 20% IC bonus for the next month. That would be great. They would like supplies, sure. For a little bit of money, we'll be happy to do that. Arrange the Balkans with Italy. So should Italy therefore be joining us? Okay, so nothing really triggers that, it looks like. At the point that we are with Italy right now, I mean, if I were to, they're not, oh, they are an Axis member. When did they, did I have a brain aneurysm, brain fart, and I totally forget that they joined me? No, they won't give land lease. All right, so we don't care if they head towards us or not. Um, hmm. Well, we can say it's an Italian sphere, but not. I don't think that really matters terribly. So we'll leave it. We'll leave it as is for right now. That's another thing too. Italy should be going to war right now against Greece. Don't get it. Bulgaria lining towards Axis. Cool. We can't influence them any further. Can't invite to faction because they're way up there. All right. Let's go all and steel. Who can sell us steel? Soviet Union. Decline, actually. Not decline. Yeah, he won't even sell me rares or steel. No, request. Yeah, give me money, Soviet Union. Oh, if that would work, that'd be so silly. They wouldn't even give me. They're mass producing there. United States. Yeah, buy my stuff, will you? Well, let's do this. Axis powers. Argentina doesn't need anything. Okay. Hungary. They can sell me rares. But they shan't. They won't. Italy can sell me rares and some steel and energy. Sure, a rare is better than none at this point. Romania, rares, energy, and steel in that order. Okay, and Slovakia. Okay, so let's now go Europe. Greece is not aligned with anybody yet, so rares. Let's see if they'll let us. Okay, so 3 rares it is. We'll go and do that. I think with Portugal, it would have to be shipped to us still. Yeah, I don't think we can have it transported from Portugal. Spanish state, though, we should be able to get it because we are right next to them. Oh, you're in a deficit of everything. Oh, okay, never mind. Sweden. No. Switzerland. All right. And Yugoslavia. Let's try at least 1 rare. No. And you will sell me an energy, so go ahead and let's just do that. And that is it. I mean, we got Asia, which would be Soviet Union's actually in Europe. Interesting. Alrighty, that's good enough for right now. Okay, so let's see. So that's $5 we're spending to get some rares, and we're getting 21. So yay. Oh my goodness, about freaking time. Okay, some weird stuff is happening right now. First off, yeah, Illy must have just joined, and it may have been prompted. It may have happened, and I just missed it. So November 3rd, Italy declared war on the United Kingdom. And then shortly thereafter, 5 hours later, Mussolini called us up and said, "Hey, we need to hash out the Balkans." Yeah, I don't see when they joined us before then, if they even did. I see we're sinking a lot of transports. Which is good there. So yeah, I'm only seeing here we can actually filter these out. Yeah, I don't see it would have been a diplomatic event, but I don't see where Italy joined us here. I see we influenced Italy. The start of when we started everything here. So they declared. Oh wow. So among the things that happened here, Italy declared war on the United Kingdom at midnight. We said, okay, let's figure out what's going on with the Balkans. Italy did the "It's Our Time" and 8 million bayonets, and they immediately declared war on Greece once the Balkans got shaken up there. That's when all these other things, tripartite pact, the core historical. That's what's throwing me though. So cool, yes, but I don't think I should be getting all four of these core historicals. Well, I guess so, actually. Oh, I'm thinking full historical. So we need Finland. We need Finland to get the full historical. Okay, so yeah, the core historical works. So, oh my goodness, see all the bonuses we're getting here at this point now. So supplies, 5, 10% additional supplies. So boom. Yeah, I think we're producing enough. Espionage bonus, 5, 9%. Ruling party support, 4.5%. Research efficiency, 9% total. National revolt risk -3. I mean, all these will be singular. Supply throughput got boosted. All of our materials here have gotten boosted. Money as well. National manpower modifier went up another 10%. So we're up to 31 now per day. Oh, good. That's or monthly rather, 31 monthly. I mean, still not where it needs to be, but better than nothing. Leadership modifier went up, which means, yep. Let's do that. Let's get our espionage up a little bit more. There, yeah, we don't need that going the way that is. Yeah, let's do it like that. So we're almost doing 250 officers a day. We still need what, 10,000 officers, so 40 days from now, roughly. Middle of December. Also, recruitment went up that much more too. Yay. IC went up 2%. So our base IC is still the same. Our available IC jumped up a little bit there. So yay. Research efficiency, IC efficiency also went up. So a lot of good stuff there. Let's see. Cuba wants supplies. Brazil wants supplies. Sure. Let's get you guys on the books here. They'll get us close to positive numbers there. Oh no, Ilya stabbed the United States in the back. Uruguay. Okay. Just curious, by the way. Escorts aren't ready until December 15th. Okay. So I'll have another round of convoys coming out. Another 15. Got a bunch of infrastructure popping up soon. That's good. Argentina wants us to buy rares. Sorry, cannot do. Yeah, the armor build time they didn't get affected at all. Still June 21st. That's such a shame. I'm not going to hold up Barbarossa for them to get built. They'll get built. It'll take about 2 weeks before they're fully ready to engage. I don't know how much money we actually got there. 2,000. Yeah, we got $2,000. That's what I say. It's like I think with the war bonds, it's 1, 2, and 3,000 for low, medium, and high. The taxation, you get a bunch more money. It's like sick amount of money too. Because remember my Japanese campaign, I picked like 1 year went bug nuts there, and I picked the highest taxation. We were paying out the nose in IC though, unfortunately for consumer goods. So yeah, retrospect, don't ever do that again. But we were bringing in like 5 digits almost every month. We were like bringing in like almost 10 grand a month or something ridiculous like that. Which for Japan, money's not that big of a deal, especially the point that I was at then. Resources weren't that much of an issue for me. Let's see here. So I see efficiency. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Country info. RC efficiency is negative 8.5. Okay. So let's get that evened out so we can build a couple more infrastructure. That's staying the way it is. How are we doing over here? Units finally made it. About time. About time. Move you down to there. Move you up to La Rochelle. Move you there. Okay, so we're good there, like so. So you guys, let's throw one out there, one up there. One out towards Versailles. Okay. I guess all my other units have gotten where they need to be. Shame. How are we doing, by the way? You are just about ready, and I think we'll go ahead and have you start Defending. Yep, there you go. And you're not going to be aggressive. You'll be defensive. Continuous. Paris, yeah, you got to sit and relax. Ditto there. We don't need to be going across the Flemish bank there, but we can go here and here and here. That's fine. We'll have you go, yeah. And defensive as well, cool. So defensive should do the trick. Should drag you guys out. All right, light bomber. We're gonna go naval strike. Let's just do it for a month to kind of see what's going on. Oh, I just sent the one. Yeah, the one there. Okay. Let's see here. Actually, you're fine where you're at. All right. So, you and you. How are we going to do this? Let's give you the Hipper and throw a couple destroyers your way. Kind of balance out the Navy strength. It's light cruiser group. I'm going to send down to here. We're not going to use you. Actually, let's bring it to Frederikshaven. We're going to rebase St. Nazaire, passive. Get there as quickly and stealthily as you can. The rest of you guys, we're going to rebase to Bergen real quick, passive. I'm going to just do a hop. Try to get there without triggering any alarms. Okay, so we can bomb Kirkens and point south. Oulu even. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we can go pretty far with our medium bombers there. These light bombers. You know what? They're not. I don't think they're gonna be ready in time for the spring offensive there. So we're just gonna go ahead and send them on down. There, yeah. It's a shame. We do have these medium bombers though, and since they're up where they're at, they too can barely reach there, but they can also, yeah, that whole entire northern area. So basically, we have to take Kirkens, and then once we do, also we take back whatever territory I had here initially. Once we take that back, then we can rebase our medium bombers up there. All right. Let's watch this. French workers, good. Manpower increase for a year. Leadership modifier also increase. They see me. They saw me. That's just air combat, but yeah, they saw me popping out. They try to take a look and find me, but nope. No go. Good. That air unit didn't go across. It stayed. Occupy the Channel Islands. There's something that happens. There's like a bug or something like that when you occupy the Channel Islands. It does something. We're going to say leave them and not lose the manpower because I don't care. They're of no use. They're of absolutely no use. And honestly, the event should just simply be take control. That's it. Boom, done. Shouldn't be do you want to or not? Because there's absolutely no use for them. There was no. I mean, there was a port, of course, several ports on the different Channel Islands here, but it was just patrol vessels that the Germans kept. It wasn't like they kept destroyers or big targets there. Um, they have I think on the main island there's an air base, but it's a single strip, if I remember correctly. Nothing much to it. All right, everybody's kind of peeling out and doing what they need to. I'm gonna have you come up here. I almost feel like I need another garrison group to help hold down other parts of France here, like this part here, act as a police force, which conceivably we can do. We can pull as we're pulling all these guys eastward. I can actually we can pull this garrison group out, and honestly, I could pull like this whole entire group out. Yeah, we could pull this whole entire group here. This is 26 units, and I can move them into Poland. That is a definitive thing we could certainly do. I've got, like I said, I've got this guy here. We got these. I could pull these guys out. I almost don't need them where I'm at because we've got forces moving up. Honestly, I could even utilize them for Yugoslavia because I don't know how soon I'm going to be able to start working on these guys again. That may be some time yet. Though, yeah, this unit better stay up here because it's got 2 units that are honestly they are so Polish it's not even funny. It's just better that that this unit stays where it's at. The other Polish, yeah, this second Polish garrison corps, I can simply pull them out, and we can send them to France. Have them hold down the central and basically this whole entire central area here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Strategically redeploy. North France Garrison Corps. Okay, I feel good about that. We'll keep the SS units where they are in Poland for right now because I'll just kind of leave them there. But what we might do as we move into Russia, well, as we move into the rest of Poland, I should say, and the Baltic states, push these SS forces forward. All right. God, I haven't gone that far at all. Here we are, almost 2 hours into the game. Goodness gracious. Have not played far at all into this. Refit, sure. Zinc surplus 4. Oh, I gotta take a look and. Oh, we probably had something. One of our sales dropped off. Political integration. We're gonna go ahead and cancel that out. I mean, I want to get to green status so I can start researching naval forces here. Hitler meets. Okay, so um, I would like the Shut Up Heinrich one. Not only because it's Shut Up Heinrich, but because of the IC bonus. I would hate the bigger, stronger SS. Then we'll see what happens here. Um, yeah, so we got the Shut Up Heinrich. Good. 746. Wow. Yay. Oh, so we have lost a province, but that's why we have some troops in the area. We're just going to run a panzer division down and say hi. Germania disbanded. Starting to build into the air bases. Just what I wanted to see. That's actually good timing. So the shut up, shut up, Heinrich. Oh, I forgot to see how long it lasts. I think it was for a year. Maybe if it was just for a month, that's fine. I'm okay with that. That at least will mean they'll have a month built on those air bases here. So we'll be like halfway through the build. Else? We don't have anything coming out this month. I mean, infrastructure each day, each week, we're getting some infrastructure points, which we need. And as these are getting completed, it's February for the others. Yeah, we need the infrastructures because we need supply. Need supply pushed towards the front. Let's save the game. So far so good. I mean, I can't say I'm seeing anything good. I'm not really watching my memory usage here in the game, though. Let's actually kind of take a look. Yeah, let's buy some rares from Soviet Union. Been trying to do that. All right, let's take a look here, performance-wise. Processes here. Hearts of Iron. So Hearts of Iron, according to Windows 10, I have Windows 10 latest version. Windows 10 Task Manager is 936 megabytes. So all in all, that's pretty dang good, I would have to say. And 958. Yeah, it's actually jumped up a little bit there. So 936 megabytes now at this point. Still, that's not bad. And the fact it's a 32-bit game does mean. Oh, and that transition was smooth. Now I'm playing full screen. The developers would like you to actually play it in windowed mode and apply the windowed mode fix, but I prefer to play it in full screen. So I do have to hit the Windows key to, go to anything behind the game on the one monitor. But I have dual monitors, so I have the utility, the HOI3 utility window on the other monitor, along with my OBS software and other things, save game and stuff like that. But normally, when I switch back, when I basically task manage out, I just hit the Windows key. It takes me out of the game briefly. The game still is running in the background, but takes me out of the game, puts me onto the desktop. Normally, though, when I go back to the game and select it, it takes about a good 20, seconds maybe or so, 15, 20 seconds before the game pops back up. It was instant this time. I clicked the game window to go back into it, and it was instantly teleported into the game. So yeah, I'm thinking that that fix very, very helpful, and I highly recommend it. Again, search on the Paradox forums for go to Hearts of Iron 3, the Black Ice modification specifically, and it's not in the pinned section, the first section. It's in the second one. Bear in mind too, you do need to register a game and register on the Paradox forums to see posts. But anyway, it's on the second portion. DVKX or something, like DKVX or something like that is the part of that thread title. You may have to poke around a little bit to find it, but nonetheless, there's a 2 or 3, I think it's 2 pages thread on what to do. Excuse me. Pardon me. Still getting over a sickness here. Had the flu earlier this week. Very low grade flu, but no fever to speak of. Just hit me real hard on Monday. Here it is, Thursday. Hit me hard on Monday. In bed most of the day. Tuesday. Yesterday, Wednesday, felt much better. But still, some taking care of myself, playing the computer and stuff like that, but nonetheless taking care of myself. Today went to work because, here in America, God forbid if you're out of work more than 2 days, otherwise you'll need a doctor to say you're okay to come back. Not a big deal for my company, but nonetheless, it's, still the state of our country and healthcare here. Wonderful country. Still feeling pretty poorly, but well enough that I can come back in and do my job. In any event, check out that forum post. There's only basically I think DSafe or somebody linked where you can download the specific files. It's all zipped up. Download to your computer, scan them, virus scan them, just to be on the safe side. I did. Nothing was found. I don't think you will, but they're DLLs, so you don't want to put anything unknown onto your computer. Always a friendly warning in that regards. There's 2 files that you'll need to pull out of all the files that pop up. There's like 6 or 7. 2 files you need to pull out and put into your Hearts of Iron 3 base folder. That's it. Game is so much better. I think the Bice mod team is looking at maybe putting those in to the next patch, so that way you don't have to worry about manually doing it yourself, but I'm not sure. It may be because it's not their property. They really can't do it. But nonetheless, that's the workaround. Highly recommended. As I just reported, the amount of memory that the game's using at this point, less than a gig. All in all, very well worth it, I feel. Uh-oh. We're traveling across the Flemish Bank. We're in the mouth of the Thames. So defensive is not... Maybe it's not the best thing. Still, we'll have to see on that. Okay, so... Throw him on. Boom, there we go. Naval combat. So this is our coastal subs. Don't really care what happens to them. Be nice if we could sink a destroyer. We did damage a destroyer, I saw. Just damaged another one. A vacation, really? Well, that's a bummer. For the next 3 months here, we're going on vacation. Wow. Got to eat up some consumer goods. That's never good. But building all our air bases now, that is good. Air combat on Lear. Desert Warfare, that's a one and done. Good. Let's get these guys sent up now. Don't want to send both of my Kriegsmarine. Or do we want the smaller, or should I send the larger group? Yeah, let's send the larger group into here. Have it patrol in this area, see if we can't sweep out any of the annoying subs that are in the area. You guys, though, are all coming up to... should we just make a straight beeline for Alta? I think we can. I don't see anybody in the area. Rebase. Do we want to build an airbase here? Just so we have a forward airbase? I think the answer to that is yes. And we will put this to the very top. Let's push these 2, 3 to the forefront as well. And once they all proc, I'll send them down to the bottom. So these guys are making their way. Eventually, the St. Quentin is where they're going to end up. Okay. Do I have anybody else here that needs to be given orders? No, I think we're good. I mean, I could move this headquarter unit if I wanted to. Yeah, let's move down south. Or let's actually move it up to Cognac. Or, even better, La Rochelle. He's going to Parthenay, so you... Oh, we already have somebody there. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. A little bit better. Let's move you over to Versailles. Oh, you're already going to Versailles. Let's move you then to here, or here even. So that's a rail terminus. That's there. We want to hold on to that. Need to do some more rejiggering with all of my guys around here. Like this, we can actually probably move you over. You need to be in the west if you're going to be the west fighter command. Some of these armored trains could probably move up too. All right. Yeah, I really haven't played much at all, considering it's been 2 hours. I really haven't done much. We're barely a month beyond what we've already been at there. Yay. Okay. Okay, about time. Let's get some of those reinforcements down a bit here. So November 23rd is when the Coalfield pops, and then December is when the other two pop. Yeah, we're no longer in the airbase anymore, but that's okay. Yeah, I really wanted to get into 1941. Cool. So we have detected 3 of the subs. Sank 1. Well, looked like we had sank 1. Maybe we hadn't. Do we have... So we have a new Panzer Division. This is going to be added to that unit here, which we'll send out that way. That's fine. Wherever. It doesn't really matter for right now. We're still we have many, many months before we have to worry about operations down south in Yugoslavia and Greece, or for that matter, Barbarossa. Real quick, let's see how Italy is doing. Not good. They're part of the Allies now. Yugoslavia. Okay. How about Bulgaria? Alrighty. Well, they're holding out in Tiananmen, so that's fine. Actually, they're holding. Japanese are holding where they're at, and that's not. I mean, that's fine, but that's not great. I don't get what happened. And obviously, nothing is happening up here. That's a bunch of Vichy French units flying all around here. Interesting. Well, Argentina's still on our side. Yay. Not at war with anybody, so that's fine. Hungary. Nope, they say to Lend-Lease. Romania. Nope, they say. Who else? Argentina, we'd have to get it sent over. Same with Japan. Manchuria, same way. Nope. Well. Let's speed things up to speed 5 here. Taking a bit of a risk, but we can probably do it. That's that same sub fleet. I'm glad I put this unit out here. Well, once this is done, let's just patrol throughout this area here. Be aggressive. Yay. So we finally made it with minimal, actually no loss whatsoever. I can't tell if we actually found anything. Okay, looks like we probably didn't. How about here? Oh, that's that. Okay. I imagine they're not going to find, the medium bombers are not going to find anything here. For one, their naval attack is not even anywhere close to what it should be. But also, two, their detection is just so poor. So Nickel, we're not going to have any luck with, I feel. Can we do manganese, perhaps? And what's this? Okay, cool. Oh, this coal field finished. We can send that on down. Close to being able to work on those air bases again, and very, very close to. All right, manganese, cool. We can buy it from. Let's buy it from Cuba. These garrisons making their way yet? Almost. So you're going to go there. Let's have you come out to here. I'll have the rest show up, and then we'll figure out where the rest go. But yeah, I kind of like how we're setting up here now. Okay, let's speed it up again. Air combat, didn't see what it was, but that's right. So metal, not losing as much anymore. That's fine. The armor build time is also I'm trying to help affect positively, but it's not. This is vexing me greatly. Well, I should have started the armor units. I should have started the armor units a good 2 months before I actually did. That is on me. That being the case, that means we've got 8 armor divisions that will be built just before or as Barbarossa kicks off, but they'll be at least 2 weeks behind. They won't be able to do anything, but that's fine. I can stick them. Probably can stick them into the northern or central. Not sure which I'll put them into, which army group I should put them into. But I can use them as like reinforcements to help push. Transport ship engines to level 3. Okay. Let's try. Is manganese the best? It's either moly or manganese. Let's try moly next. See what we get. Got nothing. So should have done manganese. Bought it from Brazil. Fuel. Greece wants fuel for money? Wait. Sure. Zinc mines are online. Let's postpone for 6 months. Okay, so we still built zinc mines. Okay. Which I think that puts us total zinc at 6 right now, I think. It may be more than that, actually. So we engaged a Norwegian fleet. They had a destroyer. It happens here so fast, probably. We lost nothing. I'm seeing something pop up here. I can't tell if it's air or naval related. Yeah. Wow. Why were you heading? Oh, well. That's just leads to your death. So our IC efficiency went up by 6%, or 6 points, I guess, whatever, from -9 to -3. Still not ready. We're ready. So instead of defensive, let's go passive. And everywhere but, of course, the English Channel, let's make sure we're hitting ours. We can go out here. That's fine. I don't think passive might be the wrong thing to do. I have a feeling passive just means, yeah, I need to stop intercepting. You're damaged. I think passive will mean that they certainly won't be going after enemy planes. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay. I think we're starting to get our units. I think I do want the SS, the combat arm of the SS, to be involved in the war in Yugoslavia. I think what we're stacking up here is also going to be involved there. There's a bunch of forces I need to, over the course of the next couple months here, because early March is when I want to push into Yugoslavia and Greece, of course, to help out our Italian buddies. We need to start pushing forces into to Hungary, Romania, and then Bulgaria as well. I need to figure out what will be going into there. Don't think we'll have Panzer. In fact, I need a major reorganization. I really do need all my Panzer units in all my Panzer divisions in a Panzer Corps headquarter group, because when we go to attack the Soviet Union, one of the battle plans, or one of the essential battle plans I'm going to be utilizing, will be to push our way with armor units from here. Very strong push east northeast, and then once we get past the Volkhoi Lovat, actually I guess Lovat River, sidle straight north on that. Take this river here. But like I said, I kind of want to push pretty strongly, so when we get to the Lovat River, have one side push along the river and the other push on the west side and get up to Leningrad. So we can trigger what I hope will still be once we puppeted Finland, and then we don't need to worry about getting to Leningrad. Normally, as Germany, with Finland not quite in your sphere of influence yet, you would want to race as quickly as possible to Leningrad, so you can sidle up next to it, touch it, and that'll trigger Finland's declaration on Russia. Wolfschanze, yes, we shall build it. We're gonna lose some IC for a period of a month, but we got a free radar station there. We are gonna go ahead. We need the extra metal, energy, and rare. And beta som. Sure, we'll go ahead and do that, and I think that gives us, beta som. Oh, cool. So this will get added to that. Doesn't matter what leader I put to you. I mean, considering, yeah, let's considering the unit where they are, the Volshanse, let's go ahead and put an SS unit or SS leader in charge. So much stuff here. All right, so this is basically everything that they're in charge of. We're going to leave those there. Honestly, they're not going to be any use to me. I mean, I could race them. No, they're not going to be any use to me right now. But what will be of much use will be all these subs. Oh, there we go. You can't click here to change the leader because this is grayed out. You have to actually click on their portrait for it to bring up the leader choice. Doesn't. There we go. Give him you. So, and it doesn't matter what leader I got you. You're not going to be shouldn't be involved in anything. We're going to let you rest, recuperate, get your strength up. But Beta Sum as a whole will in turn be where is my, oh, at Emden. Oh, you shouldn't be at Emden. Yeah, you need to come down to Brest. Strategically redeploy out there. Not the best place, I think, for you either, but that'll do for now. Nonetheless, Betasam, who are you going to get assigned to? There, that's who I was looking for. Wow, he has a lot of traits. Oh, it's air combat. Okay. More French workers, good. Increased manpower, but not really helping us. We lost that 6% IC efficiency. Boo. Air combat over Ipswich. No. So single fighter and armored spearhead. Okay, those are both one and dones. Cool, cool. Corpo Aereo Italiano. Cool, cool. Deployed in Brussels. Well, yes, it was. Let's add you to there. Which gave you, now we're there, okay. Again, you see, I clicked here, but it wouldn't let me change it because it's expeditionary force. So I had to click on the actual portrait. in order to change the leader. Let's give you him. That's fine. You're a bombing type guy. Sure, you're both medium bombers. Yeah, it won't let me merge, unfortunately, because the way they're built, that's the way they are. That's okay, though. What will happen, though, is these guys, we're going to go ahead. What's their range? 420. We're going to shift them down to over here. Yes. Use them down there. The fighters, once they get healthy, we're going to use them in defense. I know they're actually used at the Battle of Britain. That's what they're representing. Back to our money losing ways. That's there. It is what it is, I suppose. How are we doing otherwise? 10th and 20th for the steel and rares. I do have to take a look and see where else we can get some improvements. You know, I just need to put, we need these things here. Yeah, I need the infrastructure. I need the air bases. Again, the air bases, if I don't have enough IC yet by March, I'll just go ahead and push them to the top. The oil rigs, we do want to improve them, yes, but we don't have to do it right now. Supplies, there we go. Get those evened out. We're okay with reinforcements. Upgrades were quite ridiculous in. I would love to improve the industry. And honestly, some of this, I don't know. I don't quite know on that. The radar stations I would love to have as well. Several of them are eastern, a couple of them are western. Keep an eye out here for any other air combat. Oh, Himmler medals. So we're going to get SS Fear and Loathing and lose manpower, which will also lower our national revolt risk. Or Heinrich, you fool, which I think we already have a Heinrich, you fool. Or shut up, Heinrich. The other unit recruit time. Oof. So we don't want Heinrich, you fool. Does it show up here? No. Is it showing up in consumer goods? No. Okay, not even really seeing it at this point either, but all right. Let's speed it up a little bit here. Combat. Oh, that's against our subs, and the heck? Oh, and a raider. Okay. 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers. We fled. That was probably the same. They probably found me and we fled again. Okay, we're finding supplies there. Air liaison. We can cancel that out. Let's get this back down to 60. Spies we're not really seeing too much on. Let's leave diplomacy alone. $265 now. Oh, we're almost at 100%. So here's what we're going to do. Close enough for government work. We're going to do that. 113 officers. So we only need 1,000 officers. 10 days. We'll be at 100%. Perfecto. So at this point now, we're 19 in the red. That works just fine. So they found my subs again here. Yeah, looks like they sunk one of them. That sucks. Sharepunk. Okay. Close air support. And we got air combat there. Okay, we're doing it right there. Yes, cool. We've made it here. So I'm going to send one down to here. So at least, we got some presence down there. Send one up there. One up there. And one out to here. Okay, I like the spread otherwise. OB West, you're fine where you're at. I think we're pretty much good. Here's Group C. We want to move eastward. I'll worry about the restructuring later and probably do it off camera as well. What is attritional? You know what? We're going to keep this. Oh, this is not even ours. Let's go ahead and say no. Yeah. I'll do the restructuring for Barbarossa off camera because that'll be rather massive. I'll also we'll need to be getting. I didn't realize what time we're 2.5 hours in. I can go about another 10 more minutes here, but I do need to take a look at next episode. I need to take a look at how things are shaping up for the attack on Yugoslavia and eventually Greece. Okay, Italy's pushing back. Wow, Greece is really falling backwards there, but that's fine. Wow, Italy's pulling a end around play big time on Britain here. This is what I would be doing, is I would be having my infantry attacking up north here, trying to tie up as much of their forces as I possibly can, and then have my armored units, my fast, not a garrison militia, but my fast armored and motorized and mechanized units running due south to try to, basically go right towards El Alamein. Because if Italy can get El Alamein, which looks like they're not going to be able to, looks like they tried, but they lost. Yeah, they're pretty healthy there. They're okay. But yeah, it looks like they had a pretty big fight and it didn't turn out that well. They didn't really have sufficient force there either. But anyway, yeah, taking El Alamein, that'd have been half a dozen or more divisions captured. Those who watched my Japanese campaign know Japan conquered Egypt from the east. That was quite the fun time. And then we pushed. Italy lost Libya. So we had to retake Libya for Italy, and we kept on pushing all the way west. That was a fun campaign. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. Hope you guys are enjoying this one as well. Finland, and whatnot. There's a couple of areas where it's not going as going historically the way it was, but yeah, I'm fine. I am fine with the way it's going at this point. All right. So I think we lost another. Yep, lost another IC efficiency. I think because we're losing chromite or something like that. Tactical support, standard infantry branch upgrade. Okay, those are all one and done. That's good. Bank for international settlements and prepare the Wehrmacht for Barbarossa. Yes. War preparations. This, first of all, we need industry investment. So we need that extra 5%. We're down to 636 IC. So, yeah, whatever we had gained, what was it? Himmler shut up or whatever it was. Yeah, we lost that effect. So, boo. But we need industry. We're going to prepare the troops for war, which we're going to gain 5% for the BIS, but we're going to lose the 5% for preparing for Barbarossa for the next 4 months. That's all. No, not a big deal. But we're also going to be losing, you can see there, air org and land org going down too. Yeah, but anyway, we need to do that. I don't know why that was showing there like that. Northern Celtic Shelf. We slipped away. We gained some manpower and some supplies as a couple of, yeah, that's fine. Got the 21st Army mobile unit. Let's get this back down to 75 here. Just about 100%. Greece is canceled. I would expect so. We lost a coastal sub. Don't really care. That's all right. Looks like the Greeks are starting to stiffen up a little bit, but the Italians are pouring in. So yay. Yugoslavia, anything special? Nothing really going on there. Okay, we got our units spreading out. Do I have anybody else that needs to be moving? This guy. Of course, yeah. And we're going to come down to over here. We're going to move him down to there. Okay, that's all we need to worry about for right now. 17th. All right. Mobile unit command. Don't need. Western Channel. That's subs. Okay. And we got a couple subs in here. But you know what? We can send them right back out. There we go. And Penguin's just going to wait. Oh, you were doing convoy rating, but you're waiting to comment. Let's go here. There we go. I think that's it. We got another convoy raider, but they're still ways away. We got you guys there. You guys are just sitting there to help. I'm not going to be ferrying any more units, I don't feel, from... Oh, well, actually, I might be. So let's go ahead and move them down to here. Oh, why are your... Oh, I was gonna send them up. That's right. I was worried when we had the British invasion and capture of Bergen, was it, or Stavanger? Anyway, the British invasion that happened. I had moved after the fall of France. I'd moved these units up here to ship them over one at a time if I had um, to help assist in retaking. But we don't need to do that now. So we're going to send you down to here. Thank you for playing. And you know what? Yeah, I definitely need some more transport units. I mean, I've got transport units here. Oh, well. Okay, cool. So starting from top to bottom here, they can go 1600 as well. So we can make it out to here. Let's do that. Shut off the Gibraltar. Way there. Let's go here. Do some convoy rating. Also passive there. Let's grab you. Let's come up to here. Convoy rating, passive. Oh, you're not quite ready. So how come you guys are showing as ready? I mean, you guys are showing as ready. Let's also come out to here. There we go. You guys are ready too. Let's come out to here. Okay, so I think that pretty much shuts off any kind of well, not shut off, but it does make things more difficult for the British. Lastly, I mean, you guys are close enough, I feel. We can just make it to the Faroe Islands. Yeah, so why not? Let's come up here, passive, boom. Let us show what the true power of submarines can do. Damage forts of the Maginot Line. Yeah, no need for repairs are useless now, so we'll get rid of all those. Ground attack focus. Clear that out. Infantry unit, clear that out. Armor unit command, clear that out as well. Good, good, good. That's the Comet against a destroyer. We escaped. Armor unit. Armor unit. Getting close there. All right. So, yay. So that's with the airborne engineer and the headquarters unit. So that's with that guy. There we go. So we have an actual, well, there's Goring's unit. We have an actual parachute division, if you will. They weigh 83. We can carry 145. So we are good to go. That's 147 total. So now I can't load, can't mass up. I take both. But yeah, I like the way this looks now. It's a light unit. It's not gonna. I just cannot drop it on a major unit and be like, oh, we're all set and done. Here's Group C. Let's go here. Sure, let's put him in charge. Isn't there other people? Oh, we got some naval combat here. Bunch of subs. Oh, the Ark Royal and Argus are getting involved. 2 British carriers. pretty big. Yeah, not too worried about the wolfhound there. And hostile bombing as well. That's from, of course, from their CAG. Wait. That's the Ark Royal. That's a carrier. The Argus is a light carrier. Why is there 4 CAG attacking me? There's got to be another CAG in the area. Or nearby enough to lend a CAG. Or does the British AI can they choose the one option that gives their carriers, their CVs, an extra air wing? Inquiring minds want to know. We're at 1359, 13,591 IC debt remaining. We're paying 96 per. So we can easily say it's 135, 136 days easily before we're out of that woods. Let's get our reinforcements built up a little bit more. Supplies, we need to get that up by 10 because we're down by 10,000. Okay. So, say goodbye to all that infrastructure build. But yeah, we still need to be building all this stuff here. I need that. We do need this January, not necessarily in January, but it'd be nice to have it just in place before I forget about it. Okay, let's see how this goes here. Obviously, yeah, we're getting wrecked. Recon unit. Oh, Argentina wants a submarine. Sure. So we did lose quite a bit there. Glorious. Okay, that probably is what lent the CAG. Tree, that's a one and done. Good. Breton Coast. We lost coastal sub and one Italian sub. I don't really care about the Italian subs, in all honesty. They could go away. I'm not too concerned. Rolling artillery barrage. That should be one and done. It is. We're almost in the green, people. American blueprint stolen. CAG torpedo bomber focus level 2. Wow. Beautiful, I say. Need to get our reinforcements up a little bit. Let's drop it to 46. Good enough. What are we doing? Manganese. Molly we had troubles with. Manganese, yeah, we can buy it again from Cuba. Recon unit attachment. So that's that. So we've got some, partisans. Worst time for you guys to be showing up, quite honestly. Cav unit coming in, and you as well. Okay. Are we? I think we're okay. Oh, you don't have the right mountaineer troop or somebody attached. Let's throw you on. It's exciting, and then we can move you up there, which, yeah, we do want to do that. Oh, nope, not all you guys. You move up there. Okay. Yeah, that was the worst time for you guys to be showing up there. Just curious. Nope, we can't move. All right, no worries. So the manganese shortage will help us out a little bit. Now we're in the green, so we can go with naval forces. Start with submarines first. Large battery capacity. Sure, that works. Thick pressure hull. Submarine engine hull. Crew berthing. Support submarine to increase their range. Definitely a must need. Fire control, damage control. Couple things definitely needed here. Escorts. We're not going to build frigates. Torpedo boats, yes. Not motor torpedo boats. Huff for sure. Small warship detection and that as well. Hydrophone. Damage control. Transports. We can do the transport ship hull now since we got the other. We need it anyway. Well, we don't really need it for the landing craft, but let's take it anyway. Cruiser, heavy cruiser class, light cruiser armament, cruiser screws and rudder, armor thickness, damage control. Oh goodness, so much stuff. Capital ships, battle cruiser, yes. Oh no, don't need super heavy. We're not going that route. And I really haven't done any carrier stuff. Is now the year we do that? Yeah, let's say yes. Go for all the carrier stuff now. Because we will need it coming sooner or later. That the open hangar or side hangar? Oh, we go with double hangar. That's what I'm thinking about. It's the double hangar. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's the capital ship one here. Yeah, it's the float plane. When you select one, the others get canceled out. Can't go for any of the others. But with carrier, we can go for all of these, which we shall. And then naval. Fleet auxiliary doctrine. Start that up. Yeah, fortunately not too many doctrines there, so we're good. Okay. Nothing in special yet either. All right. Reinforcements for good. Drop this to 40. Supplies, we should be okay. Air combat over Brighton. No, let's retreat. We lost 6 escorts. Holy cow. We can go manganese again. Still got land combat going. Let's, Macav is still fighting. Let's have you just support the attack. We don't need to be. Let's buy from Cuba again. We lost the Comet. It's all right. We've been doing a lot of damage to the allies there. Okay. Wow, so a bunch of stuff has been happening. So we lost the effects of the manganese shortage. So now our build time should improve a little bit, and also metal we're not losing as much. Let's get the reinforcements taken care of here. Drop it down. There we go to 35. Okay, yeah. So the armor is getting built quicker. Instead of June 22nd, it's now a week before Barbarossa. So still not in time, but close enough. We lost the effects of this, which we're not building any naval at this point in time. Overall, the timing is not great. Artillery flexibility and mountain unit training. We'll just drop both of those off. Yeah, timing's not been great for all that stuff there. What do we got going on here? So foreign Wehrmacht recruitment. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll allow it. We'll gain 75 manpower, which we kind of do need. Get us back over 1,000. National manpower modifier goes up that much more. So, wow. Supplies go down, leadership goes down, land organization goes down as well too. Annual espionage, economic boost, upgrade to the Viking division, which we shall, and 2 infantry division creations beginning of January. Okay. 112th and 129th, let's form them. There's the SS Viking. We're going to do short terms. We want the IC bonus. Watch that number, 652. Economic spying for the IC efficiency. Okay. So Navy build time should improve. We went from all resources shortage to only 2 resources shortage, so armor build time should improve. We lost the Goring 4-year plan. Makes sense. We spent all 4 years, which means now metal should be going up. Shouldn't be losing quite as much of it, so we can probably cancel a lot of our purchases. Money should also be going up. Supplies will be going down a little bit, and IC efficiency will also decrease, but we're making up 1% of that. A couple things we need to do. Now it's the first. First off, replacing you. We can throw Scott in for the IC efficiency. Totally outweighs that 1%, 1.5% we lost for Goring, losing Goring. So we'll actually gain 1% IC efficiency. National manpower though goes down, supplies goes up, money goes down, construction practical decay goes up. So that helps us. Industry focus might not be too bad either. Nope. I mean, tank proponent wouldn't be that bad here at this point. 4% build time improvement that might help improve, get my tanks out in time for Barbarossa. But I think we'll take, our administrative genius there. We're leaving everybody else in place. Keeping that in place. We don't want totalitarian we want, so we can go total exploitation. We've got a repression. I don't think we can use total exploitation anymore. 3-year draft, we'll keep that going. War economy, we're bumping this up to total economic mobilization. Massive education we're keeping. Heavy industry we're keeping. Propaganda press we're keeping. Specialists are keeping. We're going to go to extended conscription. Yeah, we're going up by 25% IC. We're going to drop by 4%. I almost want to go to massive, but the manpower jump from normal to extended is great. It's 45%. The jump from extended to massive is only 25%. So it's not as much, though the IC hit's not as much either. Emergency, though, is huge, but we take a pretty big IC hit, and you're going to be throwing so much IC towards the daily descent. So we're going to go with just extended conscription. Okay, so that is everything there. So we can see everything that we just threw into place here. Basically, I see improvements by 25%, -4, so it's going to be by plus 21%. National manpower, -5, but plus 60, where it was before. It was 15, so it's a 40% improvement in national manpower. Daily descent, we're actually seeing a 2.5% drop, worse for us. Money, -25%. Losing a lot of money. Supplies, +5. I see efficiency, again, that makes up for the loss of going in place, but we're going up by 1% because of the annual change that we took. Let's see something here. Construction, practical decay, nothing there of any great import. Leadership goes down, so we're losing some leadership. Monthly war exhaustion, I don't really care about. Consumer goods during wartime stays the same. Daily descent, like I said, that's going up by 2.5%. Officer recruitment's going up. So good all around there. Repair speed's going up. Reserves penalty impact improving, which is good. We got a bunch of armor coming out. That's in that way. So, like I said, about 10 IC is going to have to go towards consumer goods. I thought we'd have to be putting some towards IC. But yeah. Anyway, let's let this run for a bit here. Prince of Wales launched. Okay, create historical Panzer headquarters. Sure. Yep, expand our heavy industry. Another one of that. We lost 4 escorts. Good God. Well, good thing we got more escorts being pumped out here in March. We're not losing any. Yeah, I got enough in reserve, so I won't worry about that too much right now. Infantry unit combined. Division headquarters. The HMS Malaya is lost. I don't remember me thinking that, but maybe in the Italians. Which, speaking of, so their battle in Greece is going pretty good. Kudos to them. The battle in Egypt, yeah, you saw they were knocking on El Alamein, but we knew they were going to get pushed back. They tried. Whoa, they've landed in Crete. Interesting. How close is Greece to surrendering? Not close, but getting there. Mali, I don't think we. Actually, you know what? We're going to postpone for a month. I don't want to think about it right now. I see 826. You saw where we were before, so we've gone up by 170. So that's even more than I thought we were going to be going up by. Supplies, well, we're doing okay in supplies. We need this down to 94 though. Reinforcements, need this down a little bit. Okay, so where are we at? So almost all the way to air bases. Okay, so yay, we got a whole bunch. Boo, not quite enough to get us building on air bases again, but that's okay. January 11th, we got this bomber. That's 5 IC can get trickled down. This gets finished. That's 4 more ICs. That's like 9 ICs going to trickle down. Got airbase finishing on January 20th. That's 3 more IC trickling down. Yeah, as long as we get the infrastructure. Again, March, I can push all these air bases to the forefront, and that'd be fine. And we actually, you know what? rather than keep, reminding myself, let's just push them to the forefront anyway. So that way, once they're done, and the IC need falls off. Let's see what happens when we get to the next day. French guns, we will not put them in use. We're going to put them for scrap so we can get the metal and rares. So February, that's fine. That's good timing overall. Okay. Correct unit. Let's get this back down to 70. I want 70 to be where we're at. We still need, at this point, we still need 2,000 officers. We're putting 138 per day, so less than 20 days, 2.5 weeks, and then we're back up to 100%. Warspit was lost. I don't remember. I'm having sunk the Warspit. Warspite, however you pronounce it. All right. So Hitler meets with Goering. So one of two things going to happen here. Either air build time is going to improve or it's going to take longer. I don't really want strategic rockets, quite honestly, but I'll take the air organization through February of this year. Oh, that's only for a month. Yeah, that bottom one, shut up, Herman. I don't want bigger, stronger Luftwaffe. I would rather have German occupation policy in the East. You can pause to read the specifics there, but typically I do the conquer them all. We could do the puppet the Russian states. That forces Russia into a -12 unity. If we take a look, Soviet Union unity is at 100. That could adversely affect them enough. That does create a bunch of puppet states, which, if I try to remember, I don't know if it's had any improvements to it. The last time I chose this was like many versions ago. And what ended up happening was I would, as I progressed eastward, puppet states would start popping up to the point where, as I was conquering territory, it was going to the puppet state I had moved off of. I don't understand, but I'm thinking we're still going to go with that. Yeah, let's go to the puppet states. Let's let it push forward another day here. Couple more dropped off there, so we're at 45 in the red. Not a big deal. When we go green, top of the list here. Nation, land, air, naval. The Toro is lost. Well, yeah, kind of would expect that. We're going to save this point. I'm going to go ahead and end the game as well at this point here. End the episode at this point here because we're just at 3 hours. It didn't get as far. Well, actually, it got as far as I really wanted to, which is get into 1941. It just took far longer than I really was anticipating because I was blathering around quite a bit and also kind of, checking things a lot more than I probably would normally do. So next episode, what we can expect to see will be maybe a 2-hour episode. I want to finish January and February, and in the meantime, also look at how my units are set up, and then figure out what I need to attack Yugoslavia and help Italy with Greece, if that's needed. I don't know if that's even needed at this point. So we might not even need to request transit rights from Bulgaria in order to be able to attack Greece. But we'll see. That's still the plan for right now. We also need to make sure that we're getting ready for our assault on Finland. That will be coming not next episode, but more than likely episode after that. But in any event, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it and putting up with me. And you guys have a great day. Take care.